Okay, after the short break, we are back in the arena now with, let's see, Susan Paix and Sheer Etiquette. And, well, she has just begun. We missed a little bit of the test, but now we see her doing the half pass to the right. Could be, in my opinion, a little bit more fluent and should have more bend. And actually, if we judge it, we want, of course, that it is more parallel. The extended canter and then a transition at the end into walk is supposed to be difficult, but should not be carried out with so many strides going backwards. What would you say, Lone?
You're absolutely right, Peter. You need, of course, two, 3 strides of collection into the collected canter, and then a smooth sort of transition into the walk. That's not always possible. We do the best we can as a rider, of course. But the grey mare shows a nice, relaxed walk here. She's not very impressed about the whole atmosphere. The collected walk could be a little bit more steady, perhaps. She was got a bit scared, I think, of something. But yeah, a tiny little bit tense now in the collected walk. So you can see that by going into the canter a bit with a high croup, but looks like she gets it settled down. Well, the music fits good to the horse, I think. That's she hasn't got a too big canter, so it's a nice light music for the mare. Go into the 2 times changes. That's actually very nice. I lost the last one, yeah. That was a pity. It was very nice change up to that with a lot of energy, with a lot of activity. Straight, even if she was on a not on the quite straight line. So there she gets a bit tense and loses the hind leg a little bit. Yeah, the period, that's what it started. It got smaller and smaller, and the horses can't keep it at the end. But now it actually looks a little bit, she get really impressed now from the atmosphere.
Well, and she lost a little bit the plot because of the change, the changes which failed. Would you say it's more difficult to do them on the curved line, like on this serpentine, or would you say it's more difficult if she does it straight?
No, it's surely more difficult when you do it on a straight line, on a curved line. I hope that you get also a bit better scores, and if it does work, it's a risk to take, but I mean, you need to take a little bit of risk. You can't just travel around and do it easy going everything. The mare is 12-year-old, so she should perhaps be able to do that. That again was a little mistake at the end. It looks like the rider's not quite concentrating up to the end of the changes, and just leave her more or less alone at the end.
And actually, for me, I have the feeling the music is very fast and she tries to follow this music, and the horse really has a little tendency to be hasty in this case. It's almost not the canter it normally does, the horse. It's a little bit fast forward, in my opinion, and maybe this is also a reason that she makes some mistakes, huh?
Yeah, it looked a little bit at the beginning as if the music fitted to the horse, but now she actually, exactly as you say, she actually gets a bit tense as a rider and get through to the music all the time, and that should of course not be. But that's what happens with the freestyles. Mostly as a rider, you go up to ride about 10% quicker than you normally do, and that's, you need to be very experienced not to do that. And also when you video your choreography at home, really be aware of how you ride it, and make sure, you know, in the arena, if you know your horse, it can get a bit tense, and it's better to do it at home with a little bit more speed on, actually, so you don't get into trouble in the test, actually. Yes.
Well, I think too, what you say, I agree fully. And let's say in this case, I had the feeling that they never really were into the things. Huh? They were a little bit taken by surprise.